Albert Einstein was born on 14th March 1879 in a Jewish family. After he was born, doctors noticed that his head was bigger than the head of a normal child and he was an abnormal child. Even after this, his mind was so fast that till date no one could compete with him. This is the reason everyone wants to know what was so special in his brain. Normally, children start speaking when they are 1 or 2 years old, but Einstein could not speak at all until the age of 4. But one day, when he was sitting at dinner with his parents, Einstein suddenly said that the soup is very hot. Hearing their son speak so clearly, his parents were surprised and also happy. Later, when he was asked, "Why had you not spoken anything until now?" Einstein gave a strange answer that everything was right so far. Not only did the strange stories of Einstein's life stop him, but even after he grew up, he had many such habits that everyone is surprised to hear about. Albert Einstein had a problem of remembering dates and phone numbers, even his own telephone number. Once, one of his colleagues asked him for his phone number, and Einstein started looking for his number in the telephone directory kept with him. Seeing this, the colleague was surprised to say, "Why don't you remember your own phone number?" So Einstein told him, "Why should I remember anything that I find by searching in books?" Einstein never wore socks inside his shoes because his toes were so big that he always had holes in his socks because of his toes. That is why he stopped wearing socks. Even his shoelaces were tied by others because he did not know how to tie a shoelace. Einstein always used to say that there is no special ability inside me, but I am only a person who has a lot of curiosity. Einstein was not always so intelligent, but he was very weak in his childhood studies. Therefore, in childhood, Einstein was counted among the unwise children. Due to some of his actions, some people even started calling him physically challenged. Especially, Einstein's teacher also did not like him because he used to fail in every subject except science and maths, and since childhood, Einstein had no interest in bookish knowledge. However, despite this, he presented such theories of science to the world without which science is still weak, and this is the reason why his brain remains a topic of discussion even today. After Einstein's death on 18th April 1955, pathologist Dr. Thomas Harvey set out to research Einstein's brain without Einstein's family's permission, and he ran away from there. For this action, Dr. Harvey was fired, but he said that he has done this only for research, and he promised that he will do research on Einstein's brain so that in the coming time it can be of some benefit to both science and scientists. But due to not getting permission for research, Dr. Harvey kept Einstein's brain in a basement inside a jar. Later, with the permission of Einstein's son, Hans Albert Einstein, Dr. Harvey began researching Einstein's brain. First, he weighed the brain of Einstein, which weighed 1230 grams, which was much lighter than the weight of a normal human brain. A normal person's brain weighs about 1400 grams. After that, Dr. Harvey sliced Einstein's brain into 240 pieces and sent those pieces to the world's famous researchers so that he could see what was in Einstein's brain that was not there in the brains of other common people. Then, Dr. Harvey made 1,000 microscopic slides of Einstein's brain tissue that could test Einstein's brain well. During research, it was found that Einstein's brain had more cells than ordinary humans. The part of Einstein's brain named cerebral cortex was much different than the brain of a common man. Actually, this part called cerebral cortex is an essential part which is the factor for the most complex brain processes, and this is the part that develops in amazing ways. Scientists believe that this was the reason why his brain used to think very extraordinary. When scientists started investigating Einstein's brain further, they were quite surprised to see that the wrinkle parietal operculum was missing in his brain, due to which the size of the parietal lobe of his brain was 20% larger than the normal brain. Scientists say that this is the reason that Einstein's mathematical skill and power to imagine things was more than the normal human brain, and the density of neurons in his brain was 17% more, due to which Einstein got more brain parts. According to scientists, this is why Einstein's concentration and foresight was more than others. Einstein's brain is presented as 40 pieces in the Mutter Museum in the city of Philadelphia, USA. Friends, science has made a lot of progress, but even today, Einstein's brain and intelligence remains a puzzle. But scientists hope that by using some of the best technology in future, Einstein's brain will be known even better. So that's it for today's video. Please like and share this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit that subscribe button and also press the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching this video.